It's at heavyweight between two top 10 fighters. Derek Lewis is 33 years old, 1 year older than Marcin Tybura. Both stand at 6'3". A big weight advantage for Derek Lewis, who cuts weight to make the 265-pound limit, and he also has a 1-inch reach advantage. Let's get set for this heavyweight tilt with Joe Martinez.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, our co.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He's a brawler, also standing 6 feet 3 inches tall. Official weight 264 pounds. His professional record 18 victories, 5 defeats, and 1 no contest. Rated the number 7 heavyweight contender in the world, fighting out of Houston, Texas. Here is Derek, the Black Beast Lewis. And your referee in charge of the action, Dan Mergliotta.
Well, you got to have Big Dan in there when you got two big guys like this as we get set for our co-main event at heavyweight. Derek Lewis, fan favorite, and you'll earn points when you throw up the double hook 'em horns here in Austin. Marcin Tybura's in the red, Derek Lewis is in the gray. Each of these fighters experienced at 5 rounds. They come back to 3 rounds in the co-main event, but each has headline shows in the UFC. Derek Lewis, 3 straight headline appearances before this one. But you ask him the difference in going 5 rounds to 3 rounds. He just laughs at you because he can take care of it quickly. Big shot, and he's on top early.
Early, easy takedown by Derek Lewis. And here's where that weight advantage, that's when you really feel it. Tybura was trying to stay light on his feet, and Derek Lewis just powered right through him.
Lewis is no stranger to the knockout. He has 18 wins as a pro, 16 of them have come by knockout. And of his 12 UFC fights, 11 of them have not gone the distance. He has won 8 of them.
Spinning for the sweep and maybe the leg lock. Trying to go calf slicer here. That'd be tough to pull off. Angle's not great.
Well, this is a peculiar position.
It is, but expect Lewis to basically just sit on him. Try and get that leg back. Good shot to the ribs.
Fighting the hands of Tybura. Tybura telling us he's more well-rounded. He's happy to be on the ground. He has 6 wins by submission, does the fighter from Poland.
Good scramble by Lewis. It will stay out in front. I was wondering if he would turn to the back, and there he goes. It's exactly where Tybura did not want to be in round 1. Having a giant like Derek Lewis on top of you takes a lot of energy.
Tybura shows strength and gets back up, and Lewis stumbles back. And now it's Tybura on top. Well, an unfortunate stumble from Derek Lewis at the wrong time.
And
now it's mount for Tybura, as he looks to sneak his head out of the grip of Derek Lewis and go to work.
And Marcin Tybura, not a small heavyweight either. Excellent job getting to full mount. Very dangerous position.
Lewis will give his back, and that gives Tybura a chance. And Lewis will look to shake them off. Back to their feet they go, and a big shot from the Black Beast. And he is on top, hammering away. Derek Lewis continuing to pound. Tybura doing anything he can to fight those hands.
He's trying to keep him close, but he's at good range for ground and pound. All of these punches are hurting.
And is able to muster up the strength to hold Lewis close and survive.
Yeah, body
at
lock
least
for
now.
guard. It's as good as it's going to get right now.
2 minutes, first round. Big attempt just misses from Lewis. And now it's Tybura who reverses position.
And back on top he goes. Back and forth fight, mostly on the ground. That's the surprising part. Just about everybody expected something of a stand-up battle.
Right. On the ground usually means the fight's over when one of these two are involved.
It's what we call a turtle fight. You're on your back, you're in trouble. Tybura right now trying to stabilize, take the energy out of Lewis, not going for anything big, not really trying to pass. Doesn't want to give him the easy sweep or escape.
Lewis has dealt with back injuries repeatedly over the last several years, but says he feels as good as he's felt in a long time. Under a minute to go in the first round. Back issues forced him out of a fight in October. Said it affected him in that fight with Mark Hunt in Auckland last June.
My question is, when is Tybura going to try to advance from half guard? It's a very close round. I think he's on the losing end of it so far. Can he win it back with some serious ground and pound at the end? When will he kind of take the risk and let it all hang out?
And we'll see if Lewis makes one more attempt to get back to his feet with just 20 seconds to go here in the first round.
Right to mount, there we go.
Mount for Tybura, 15 seconds to work, forces Lewis to give up his back. And with 10 seconds left, can Tybura make anything happen?
Going
Looking to lock up the Kimura, short on time. Saved by the bell, back with round two.
Marcin, wyprostuj się i oddychaj, wyprostuj plecy.
Lean back, breathe.
All right, we got caught because you're out of clinch. We weren't ready for it. You got it? A lot of stand-up wise, a lot of fakes and feints. All right? A lot of fakes and feints. You take him down when he comes hard. A lot of fakes and feints, kick high. All right? High kicks, front kicks. A lot of ponies up high. All right?
The jab, Derek, push him forward, close that gap quickly. You get top position again, do not lose it, baby. Let's go home. Finish this fight now. Stool.
This is the shot that rocked Tybura. Look at it here, right hand, bang. You see, there was more of a grazing shot. Didn't catch him that flush, but took him right off of his feet. And that's the power of Derek Lewis.
Show of respect to start round two, and the poise of Marcin Tybura to take those shots, fight his way back into this fight, and last until the second round. Most don't do that when they have Derek Lewis raining down ground and pound on top of him.
And finishing the fight on top.
Yeah.
Working hard for that key lock.
See who fires the first big shot here in the second round.
Interesting advice in Derek Lewis's corner. They say, go right through him, finish him right now. They really believe Tybura is vulnerable, and he can finish it right here. They didn't talk about, all right, get through this in round three or a lot of tactical advice. It was go through him now, you can finish it.
Lewis not wasting any movement here as he looks to pick his spot while Tybura goes upstairs and lands the kick.
Here's the athleticism of Tybura.
Oh, big right lands again. And Lewis just looks for that opening. And look out if he finds it.
Seeing the difference in styles here.
Another big right. And now it's the Black Beast going to work. And Tybura smartly goes for the takedown.
Easy takedown. What you don't want if you're Derek Lewis is getting that takedown like that for free. He didn't have to expend that much energy. It was one effort and he was down. And plenty of time left in the round.
We'll see how much gas in the tank Lewis has to return to his feet.
You don't see a lot of those scrambles that you're able to pop back to your feet in the heavyweight division.
Tybura, knees to the body. As we listen into the corner of Derek Lewis.
Derek, go!
Turn into him, Derek. Turn into him when you do that.
Watch the elbow there.
There you go.
Up there.
Asking for Lewis to shake off Tybura.
Yep, Tybura's very high in the ride right now. Needs to put his hips in and take
There's
those
the
arms
shake
out.
his corner was asking for. But back to his knees goes Lewis halfway through the second round.
Problem is, if you're going to shake and heavyweight, you need to do it fast. You'll run out of gas very quickly just staying in that position.
Oh,
He
now
did.
full mount for Tybura. And Lewis gives his back once again.
Tybura, when he gets the back, needs to put his hips in to really flatten Derek Lewis out. Because Derek Lewis, once again, going for this shake backdoor escape.
The more powerful strikes have been landed by Lewis, but Tybura has been busier, outlanding on the ground 38-15. Total strikes 45-19 in favor of Marcin Tybura.
Now, normally what you do here is you go underneath the arms and really put hips in. But Tybura, staying patient, trying to just kind of drag Derek Lewis back to the ground like he did before.
That's a lot of weight to wear for Derek Lewis.
And now he's going to the wrist. As soon as that collapses, yep.
And Lewis looking to explode out. And Tybura wears him once again.
Good, patient moves so far by Tybura. Taking all the energy out of Derek Lewis.
Exactly the game plan Marcin Tybura wanted to execute, is use his ground skills against somebody who doesn't really want to stay here.
Man, good stuff with the elbows. Doesn't take a lot of room to generate a lot of power when you're a heavyweight.
Almost a full round. More than a full round now of top control. As we are under a minute to go in the second round. And mount position for Tybura. Finding a home.
And notice he's not sitting up too far. He's not giving a lot of posture because Derek Lewis's escape is going to kind of push up and roll. When you need a little space to do that, Tybura this time around is not giving it to him.
And staying just busy enough. Continuing to fire punches, elbows. Dan Miragliotta letting the Polish fighter continue to work.
And he learned from that first round. If I give him space, it's going to push him off and explode. He's a strong dude.
15 seconds, second round. And Lewis looks to just live to the third and see if he can land his big shot. We'll see a third round once again here in Austin right after this.
All right, I got it at 1-1, okay? Got it at 1-1. We lost that round. We have got to pick this up, man. Stay off your goddamn back, Derek. You got to fight for your life to not be on your fucking back.
1-2, get out.
Every time you're hitting him, you're one-shotting. I need you to follow up. You hit him with that cross, 2-3-2, 2-3, 2-3 elbow, follow up. Do not get on your back.
Back on
again.
FS1, let's listen into the corner of Derek Lewis.
He's not ready for that power you got.
You got to push forward. You got to push forward. Do not let him control. I want you right off the bat, Derek. Right off the bat, I need you to go. Find the shot. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Set for round 3. Thank you, Luciana. Great weekend here in Austin, Texas, and our co-main event at heavyweight between Derek Lewis and Marcin Tybura. Corner of Derek Lewis telling him between rounds it's 1-1. We got to go get it in this third round.
Also, stay off your profanity back. Very adamant about that. It's very important stuff.
Yep.
Strongly worded. The problem is who knows how much energy that took off in round 2, getting mounted by a big dude. Cost a lot of gas.
It doesn't take volume for Derek Lewis. So if he has anything, and he can put it together, he is always in it.
Confidence comes a lot of times from power. Because, you know, one shot and I can get right back in it. Last minute, last round, I can put you away.
Tibura's the favorite in this fight, minus 135. Lewis a small underdog at plus 105. Each has had their moments, certainly.
Still some bounce in the step of Tibura. Still has some energy. Not afraid to throw those head kicks. Derek Lewis has set up and bull rushed in every round.
Big shot, there he goes. Looks for the spot and looks to land. Later tonight, don't miss a complete recap of all the action in Austin. Our UFC post-fight show immediately following the main event on FS1, or you could stream it live on Fox Sports Go. Lewis back to the fence as Tibura continues to make him deal with his weight.
Yeah, I think he definitely feels he has the energy advantage. I have more gas. Keep you against the fence, I'll make you spend the rest of it.
3 minutes to go in the third and final round here in Austin.
But what we haven't seen is a level change in commitment. There he goes, single leg. Needs to pull him off the fence and circle.
Corner of Derek Lewis, asking him to spread his legs, defend the takedown as Tibura sinks deeper into the attempt.
Base out.
And Lewis will look to separate.
And Tibura just not letting this go.
Spins Tibura down. And now it's Lewis who will look to go to work. He connects. Look out. The Black Beast is right back in it. Marcin Tibura is out. Dan Rugliano stops it. Derek, the Black Beast Lewis, is a winner once again.
What did we say about power late in fights? This guy has it. One shot on the chin and this was done.
And Lewis will soak up this moment after fighting in Croatia and New Zealand, in Canada. He is in Texas. And he is a winner in the third round. And oh, by the way, he's exhausted.
He earned that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 2 minutes, 48 seconds. Round number 3. We have your winner by way of knockout from Houston, Texas, Derek, the Black Beast Lewis.